here. Some riders from Mexico as well, Venezuela, Italy. So we got a good showing, but definitely an impressive group from Colombia.
Well, Carlos Quiroga is in the red. You can see him on the far right-hand side. He was our winner from the first ever inline category of the WDSC. That was in Erzincan back in June. Roquina was second on that day, followed by a man from Greece, Pirovolu, who's not made the trip here. Also in this heat alongside Quiroga is Armando Hernandez from Mexico. Agueldo Sanchez in blue, Anderson Zuluaga, apologies if I'm getting that wrong, in yellow. And with so many Colombians here, they all know each other, don't they? They all know the racing, so this is going to be hot. This is going to be very, very tasty. Getting some shots there. Sinan, our man, working on he'll be editing together the highlights. And don't forget, it won't be too long until the highlights are out and available for you, being distributed to TV networks around the world. And you can see things from a different angle. But I know if you're tuning in now, it's because you want to see it live as it happens. So we're lined up for the first of the quarterfinals. 4 quarterfinals for the open inline category. Just getting the beeps sorted. They've been waiting patiently, and we will hopefully be racing again in a matter of seconds. Well, Quiroga looking to go 2 from 2 on WDSC. I think the Italian, maybe Tiziano Ferrari. Watch out for him today. Camilo Barrera will go in the third. He qualified in second place. There's a lot of talent out there just waiting on the command to go. It looks like GoPros are on, and we're going to get lined up for the first of the inline quarterfinals. Quiroga in red, the top qualifier on rider's right of the road. You see the different start technique, and then it's a real sprint, and Quiroga getting away okay, but it looks like Agueldo Sanchez is going to slot into second place behind Quiroga. And now you see them get into there's a real mixture of styles, isn't there, on the inline? Some of it coming from a little bit from alpine skiing. I used to do a lot of training on the skates in the off-season when I was an alpine ski racer, so some of it's quite familiar to me. And the lines are different as well, Adam, aren't they? Totally different racing line.
Yeah, it really is and we looks like a little pass up the inside there. Yeah. Nice work making the pass up the inside, getting it done early. But yeah, like you were saying, the lines are very different, and they can skate out of turns. They can accelerate in areas where a skateboarder or luge simply can't accelerate. So always impressive to see these guys ripping out. One down in the bales.
Zulaga is down, and Agueldo Sanchez leaping over him. At the front of the race, we've got Quiroga, Nino, and Armando Hernandez. But that's the other advantage as well on inlines. You can just leap over somebody.
Apparently, if you're of that caliber, you can just hop right over and then skate back up to speed.
I've never seen anyone on a skateboard ollie over somebody else. No. I've not seen that yet. Nope. You never know. There's still time.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, but not yet. Yeah, nice move from Agueldo Sanchez there. And it looks like Quiroga and Hernandez going to cruise away with that one.
So Quiroga, we believe, still at the front of the race right now, and working their way down through the course. The sun is out again, drying up any remaining damp patches on this tight but long race course, over 2 kilometers in length. It is tough, it is brutal, the conditions here. It's hot, it's quite humid. Puts a real strain on all of the riders. Well, there is the man in red, Quiroga. He is in the lead, and Agueldo Sanchez is down. There's a bit of hay on the course as well. We'll get that swept up. And looks like a bit of a battle maybe for second place. We'll just, nope, not anymore. Just keep an eye on things and see who's going to cross the line in second. It is the man from Mexico, Armando Hernandez. Yeah, there's Chris just hiding under the banner. I hope he's got sun cream on. or a hat. Coming through in third, Zuluaga and Agudelo Sanchez in fourth. Let's look back at the replay.
Can just see that slide. Nice control of the crash there, though. Excellent body awareness. You know, I mean, those crashes can be just catastrophic. So nice work to just get low, stay tight, and avoid any, seemingly avoid any major injuries.
Well, looking back at another replay, this was the interesting one, wasn't it? Agudelo Sanchez here, leaping over, hopping over the man that went down, Zuluaga from Colombia. It's all action, isn't it? But we're ready to go with quarterfinal number 2. Gomez Barajas in yellow, Restrepo Munoz in green, Alejandro Torres in blue, Gomez Agudelo in yellow. All 4 of these athletes coming from Colombia. Restrepo Munoz getting a good start, as has Gomez Barajas. Has he got the line, the man in red? Oh, just squeezing right and having to sprint out the turn.
Letting him know there, hey, I'm here, I'm on your inside, I'm about to come through. Gives him a couple claps and then takes away the position. It's a nice pass there. Looks like these two are going to be going side by side for a while here. I don't think we've seen the last of the battle up in the front of this pack here.
Oh, the lead changing hands at the moment. It's Restrepo Munoz, but Gomez Barajas getting past, and now the man in red, apologies, other way around. Gomez Barajas in the lead. Restrepo Munoz in second, second at the moment. I'll get it right. It is green followed by red. Over to you, Adam.
Yeah, and you can see him just powering out of those turns. I mean, the cardio on these guys is phenomenal. And Gomez Agudelo looking to make some kind of move up here in the third, see if he can slot up in a second and find his way into an advancing position into the semifinals. But he's got work to do if he wants to make it into that second spot.
Well, this one's all coming back together a little bit, isn't it? It's not over yet. This is going to be a really tasty final big commitment there coming into this left-hand turn. Beautiful pass, but he's got to see it out. He's hanging on for dear life through one of the slower speed turns on the bottom section of this course. There's still a lot to play for. You can see how quickly things can go wrong in this sport. We've seen all sorts of carnage already. All 4 riders, though, still on their feet here. It is Restrepo Munoz, I believe, in first place.
Yeah, I believe so. And you can see these riders just braking by sliding. Of course, in the WDSC, there's no mechanical brakes allowed, so any braking they are going to do has to be from sliding sideways. And you can see Restrepo Munoz and Gomez Barajas in first and second there. Looking like they're probably going to take it away to the end there. Nice work from the 2 of them. It was a battle to get there, but they ended up being able to pull it out.
Yeah, so great racing in that second quarterfinal. The man who qualified in 8th place, Restrepo Munoz, taking it and goes into the semi-final along with Nicolas Gomez Barajas, who finished in 2nd place. Moving on to quarterfinal number 3, and they're lined up just about ready to go. Camilo Barrera will wear the red leg sleeves. He's chosen far left lane there. Qualified in 3rd place, Johan Alzate in green, Santiago Mea Ochoa in blue, and Tiziano Ferrari in yellow, representing Italy, the lone European in the inline category. So here we go, and a great start for Barrera in red, and Alzate in green. Looks like he's joining us. There's somebody maybe not happy with something out of the start there, but perhaps just playing it easy. Brakes are on already, so that's not a great sign.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he had a technical problem or if he was trying to call for a false start there. But certainly something happening in the backfield there. But for now, Barrera leading the charge. He's not backing down. Looking powerful through the double righty there. And a battle for second. We've got Okoa trying to chase down Alzate, see if he can make something happen. He's got some work to do, though.
Well, going to seat so far, but Barrera knows things. This is not over until it is over. The man who qualified in third place, been put under a little bit of pressure here. It'd be interesting just to see the start again.
Oh, rider down.
No. Yeah, that's Alzate that is down. He's brought Ochoa down with him as well. So now these two have got to get back on their feet and sprint.
And it looks like Alzate getting away from that a little bit quicker, just got up and got a few extra kicks in there, able to maintain that second place spot. Good to see them both getting up so quickly. And now Barrera with a strong lead, unlikely to feel much pressure for the rest of this heat. He should be cruising on into the semifinals. But the battle for second still very much real. Ochoa still in touch with this race, see if he can get around Alzate somewhere in the back half of this course.
Well, more chaos, more carnage. But Camilo Barrera back into that aerodynamic tuck position. Get those elbows in, drop those hips. That's how we do it in ski racing. And he takes, for him, what was a relatively comfortable quarterfinal and goes into the second of the semi-finals. Alzate is going to come through in second place. I've had a message in. This one is just for Will Stevenson's kids. I can confirm that Will is at home watching, because they were worried because I made a mistake earlier. So sorry about that. Yeah, your dad is at home with you in Pembrokeshire. He's there. It's okay. Okay, so Barrera and Alzate into the second of the semi-finals. We've got. Let's just take a look back here. Nope. Is this the replay?
See if we get another cut of this crash here.
Oh yeah, just right around. It looked like he was setting up to brake, wasn't he? And then maybe just hooked the wheel a little.
Yeah, it looked like maybe he just high-sided a little bit there, and then Okoa right on into the back of him, catches a piece of that crash, and then they stay true to seed for the rest of the run.
So one more quarterfinal to go. Delgado Restrepo qualified in second place. He wears the red leg sleeves, choosing that middle right lane. And a man that qualified in sixth, Danny Barrera, to his left in green. Barrera in blue, and Hernandez is not at the start. So just the three riders in this one. Getting ready, getting lined up under the command of Ty with the beeps. Delgado Restrepo. The other half of the draw, rerun the fun, re-rack 'em.
False start there from Danny Barrera.
He knew it. Okay, had one. Line them up again.
And usually, once you see one false start, they tend to it gets your nerves. It's difficult to get a clean start after that, to get a nice powerful start. So we'll see how he does here, if it affects his nerves on this start.
Well, it doesn't look like it has done too
No
much. He's
problems
got away
with that
very,
one.
very quickly. Yeah, no issues whatsoever. That was a powerful start. You can see why he qualified in sixth place in such a stacked inline field. But all going to plan so far here. Just the three men in this heat. And I love seeing that sprint out of the turn. Adds a totally different dynamic to the racing in the
Barrera
inline.
now feeling the pressure. Had a strong kick out, but you can tell one down in the bales. Oh. Barrera now getting away clean, running away. Says, thank goodness I wasn't a part of that. Let me see if I can just get away from all the action here.
It's one of these disciplines, isn't it, where you just never know where things are going to happen. And There's a real battle here. This is the battle we want to focus on for a place in the semi-finals. Just the 3 men, but 2 of them, one's away down the road, and 2 of them are still fighting for that second spot. And they're side by side, aren't they? Just having to cut to the high road through this section, folks. It is so tough to bring any sort of pictures when the landscape, when the geography is what it is. And the crew have done an amazing job just to bring anything, to get us anything from this race, because that drone signal in the trees is not an easy thing to get. So Delgado, we've seen Delgado. There's Ojeda in blue.
So Ojeda must have found a way to build himself a lead on Barrera. Still no Barrera in sight.
So back to the high drone. We've had one minor issue with the drone. We're just fixing that at the moment. It is tricky out there. Our drone pilots do an unreal job as well. They've got the goggles on like all day. It's tough. You should speak to them afterwards. Disappointed that I can't, although maybe I'll send them a message, because they're working hard out there. So just looking for, well, there is Danny Barrera. And he is looking very, very comfortable. After the false start, got away very well. And comes through. He takes it into the big final. Chris just popping his head up. And Delgado's going to come through now in second place. So we've got our lineup for the semi-finals for the open inline. Little gesture there from Ojeda. Disappointed. Let's look back.
And just
Barrera
can't
was
quite
lucky,
make it
wasn't he?
around there, yeah.
Nearly got taken out, so. But in the end, goes through along with Delgado Restrepo in second place. More of the beautiful landscape. There's a few grey clouds lurking around. Rain, we do not need you. So with that section underway, we're going to take a little break. Let's go and take a look now at a thrilling Erzincan skate race from back in June. And then we will be back with semi-finals in probably around about 30 minutes time or just under. Thanks for your company, folks. We'll see you again in 30 minutes.
Is it